What's up, guys? Welcome back to Duty's Daggers, and we're doing a cut test today. I usually don't do like an intro video before the cutting, but I'm so excited to test this thing, the Drift Large. This has the possibility, the potential, to be the best cutter that I own. Period. That has all to do with the blade shape and blade stock thickness. Look at that. I think it's like 95 thousandths, somewhere right around there. It's under 100 thousandths. Thinner than a TRM by a little bit. Full flat grind, very broad blade. Well, almost full flat grind, very close. Let's see the line right there. Van X blade steel is a completely rust proof knife as well. Behind the edge, we're looking at like between 15, right around 15 thousandths. Really nice drop point blade shape, real nice belly. Like, just looking at this thing, if you cut with knives a lot, you'll know this is just gonna cut good. So let's get into it. All right, here we go, folks. Testing the Drift Large. The factory edge on this thing is really nice. Very kind of toothy, bitey edge. Very sharp. Van X blade steel, like I said. Not known for having the best edge retention, but it has high stainlessness properties, which is why it's on the knife. It's a rust-proof knife, so I'm not expecting the edge retention to be insane, but it should be decent. It should be pretty good. I'm mainly looking for just how the geometry is going to just be amazing to cut with. We're starting with the double thickness cardboard. We're not even messing with the regular stuff. And look at this thing. Breezing through it. Long cuts, almost no effort needed to push through it. Now we're going against the grain, the more difficult way. And it's just like it's not even there. It's wild, dude. This thing is so slicey, man. And I knew it would be, but it's one thing knowing it's slicey, and then another thing to actually experience it. It's crazy. Got a little tape gunk on there. I was going to try to get it off, but nah, I gave up. I'll do it later. So for utility cutting, you got to lift up, raise your hand to get to the tip for doing those utility cuts. Because it's a drop point, but look at this, man. You don't have to raise it up too high, and look at how well it's doing. Super well, and this is the thick cardboard too. Pleasantly surprised with that one. It's thin at the tip, which is helping that, but it's not fragile. I wouldn't call it fragile, but it's definitely thin. Let's roll up this old glove and see how it does cutting through some leather. This blade shape is going to be perfect for this type of thing. Like we always say, starting with the tip, rocking back on the belly there, pinching the material between the edge and the surface, the wood there. And it's just cutting like you're cutting up some sushi or something. Very nice, clean cuts. That toothy edge just biting into leather. Next, let's get out the Cecil rope. Same concept here, just different material. Rocking on the belly. And look at that thing, just pop that rope. No going back for seconds, it's a clean cut all the way through, first time. This would be a mean food prep knife. What's next? Let's get out some polypropylene rope. At least I think that's what it's called. Actually, you know what? I think it's actually nylon. Do a couple cuts like this, and then we'll put it down on the cutting board. Stuff's pretty easy to get to, or get through, I mean. Piece of cake. Let's do a couple more. Or at least I thought I was going to, but this piece was too short. This one here. It slipped out of my hands. Let's put 3 of them together. See if I can get through all 3 of these. Should be no problem. Yep. No problemo. Let's give her a quick strop. Actually, first, we gotta test the edge. Hold on. We gotta test the edge. How's that factory edge holding up? Pretty good. We're still cutting paper. It's definitely a little bit duller. I can see at the end of the cut, it kind of starts ripping a little bit, the paper. But not too bad at all. Let's get out the edge killer rope. This is some real thick stuff. It's really abrasive, really tough on edges. And a lot of knives, after one cut through this stuff, will not cut paper anymore. Let's see how the drift large does. Got through really easily. Cut through that stuff easily. Now let's see if the edge held up. Yeah, it did. Definitely dulled it a little. Let's try a second cut. This time I could tell that it was dulling. It was a little harder to get through. But we did make it. Bit of a rougher cut. And we're still cutting. It's hard to get it to start. And you can tell it's just really dragging. I think one more cut and it would not be cutting paper at all. But not bad for Vanix, man. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's strap it up. Speaking of straps, I'm taking names down for batch 4 of these handmade straps. The wood is maple. Been flamed with a torch and then sanded and stained. It's you know, it's got some veg tan leather on it with a lanyard, and they're really nice. They're $65 each. If you want one, hit me up. I'll put you on the list. I don't take your payment until the straps are done and ready to ship out. So I would put your name down, and then I would contact you in a few weeks when they're done to get your address and your payment. If you don't have Instagram, you can also email me at kevindutyvideos@gmail.com. Oh, baby, this thing stropped up is laser-like. It's laser-like. I really like this knife. You know, it's going to be interesting kind of, you know, because I've been really carrying the McNeese Mac 2 a lot. And this is very different than that knife. Both I would consider really good work knives. One is thick and very durable and heavy duty. This one not as heavy duty, but slices better. So I'll be interested to see which I like carrying more. Maybe I'll do a video on that later on. But that's it. Thanks for watching, folks. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think down below. And yeah, like the video if I didn't say that already. I love you guys. I will see you soon.